right on down to my April wrap up and my May TBR. So I wasn't super good about reading in April. Oops. I don't really have any reason for why I didn't read too much in April. I just didn't read as much as I was hoping to. And then instead of reading the books I was planning to read during April, I started another series, and that kind of derailed my whole reading progress. I only finished one book in April, and that was the fourth book of the Five Kingdoms series. I've read this before. The fourth book is called Sky Raiders. It's by Brandon Moore. What happened was I went to a Brandon Moore book signing, I want to say last week. And when I went to that book signing, he was talking about all his books, and I got this. I really wanted to reread the Five Kingdoms series. The fifth book to this series comes out in October, and so I just kind of wanted to freshen up on the series before the fifth one came out, and then decided to read this instead of the books that I said I was going to read during April. So, and I know what you're probably saying, like last week, actually no, it was 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks, that's not all of April, that's only half of April, so why didn't you read the ones you're going to? Well, I didn't want to start reading again until I picked up this one, and then I kind of binge read this book. So that is a thing, actually, binge reading. I can attest to it. Anyways, though, so that leads me to, instead of just doing my April wrap up and then my May TBR, I'm also doing my quarterly reading right now because I'm reading 3 books at this moment. So yeah. Okay, so this is my pile of quarterly readings. You probably recognize Founding Brothers from my April TBR list. I wanted to read this book. Haven't gotten quite as far as I wanted to. This book's really good, actually. I adore it. But that's about how far I got, which is not very far at all. And then you also probably recognize City of Bones, which I said I was going to read during April. And actually, I was hoping to read this one and the second one during April, but I didn't even finish the first one. I'm about a third of the way through, I think, right now, so that's about how far I'm into it. And I started this in April, and yet I haven't finished it yet. I'm trying to finish it. I do like City of Bones so far. It's not my favorite book, honestly, as far as fantasy goes. But when I first read Harry Potter, I had the same feelings, but I wasn't super into the book until like the end of the book, when I wasn't super into it. So hopefully that's the case with this book. I'll get to the end of it, I'll be in love with it, and I'll read the second one. Like, can't wait to get my hands on the second one, but I don't know yet. So far, I'm not super sold on this book. So, and then my other book, this one I will most likely finish this month, unless I hit another reading slump. Those happen to me just like out of the blue. I'll be in the middle of reading a book, and then I just lose the will to read, and I don't understand why it happens, but it does. So, yeah. So this book I started today, actually. Not today. I started this book. So this book I started last Thursday. Yes, last Thursday I started this book, and I'm about as far into it as I'm farther into it than I am in Founding Brothers. This is the second book in the Five Kingdoms series by Brandon Moore. It's called Rogue Knight, and yeah, I read these books a while ago, and yet I can't remember exactly what happens in them. I keep getting surprised by what happens, so I'm like, oh yeah, I do remember that happening, and then I'm forgetting what happened. So it's been great to reread these books, and I'll probably finish rereading these books before I get through the More Extra series. I'm trying to read the More Extra series, but this series has my interest caught right now. And so I'm sending out another ambitious TBR pile for May, but I don't know, we'll see how far we're going to do. I do kind of want to finish those books that I just heard in my quarterly readings. I need to finish those. So if I finish those and finish my TBR pile, that'll be 6 books this month, which is impossible, so don't expect me to. I do want to read the third book in the Five Kingdoms series, Crystal Keepers, and I'm excited to finish rereading Five Kingdoms. I'm actually probably going to do a video sometime soon about my rereading issue, but oh well. And then the fourth book of the Five Kingdoms series called Death Weaver. I think this came out last year, and I read it last year, and yet I can't really remember what happens. And so my memory, I guess, really is just not that great, even though it shouldn't be bad yet. I mean, I'm fairly young, shouldn't already be going, but oh well. Anyways, though, yeah, I want to read the third and the fourth Five Kingdom books, Crystal Keepers of Death Weavers, and then if I start getting back into the Martial series, I do want to read the second one, City of Ashes, which I still am borrowing from my friends. And yeah, I do want to read this one, but right now Five Kingdoms has my interest. Sorry. Anyways. anyways, so that's my April wrap up and my May TBR pile, and I'm hoping that I get through at least the ones I'm currently reading. Although, again, I mean, I have Founding Brothers and City of Ashes, City of Bones, which are both good, but right now Five Kingdoms really has caught my interest, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to put these books down. It might not be until I finish the series, in which case, oops, again, those books will get carried over into June. That's a fun thought. You should come check out my channel. On Thursday, I'm going to be doing a Guardians of the Galaxy video. If you saw my Who is Spider-Man video, it's the same concept, Who is the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'll be talking about Gamora, and Groot, and Rocket, and Star-Lord, and just all these different characters that are so great. And yeah, that will be on Thursday, which is also the day that Guardians of the Galaxy comes out. I'm hoping to go see that on Thursday as well. Okay, go ahead and comment down below if you enjoyed if you read any of these books, what you think about these books, if you're going to try reading any of these books. And yeah, I'd like to hear from you guys. If you liked this video, please like it. If you want to see more videos from me, hit subscribe down below. And that's all I have for you guys. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, all at Hazel the Writer. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. TBR, I can't say acronyms.